listen, man. You know, drink that. We don't want to think. Put that on the side. We don't want to think that's a little liquor and shit, man. You know.
Especially a red cup.
Yeah, the red cup. You know, automatic. Come on, bro. Yeah, bro. Come on. I thought you told all that positive shit. You got him with that thing in there. Come on, man.
Cause I be in my video with that cup, like
yeah.
Me and that cup got a relationship.
Listen, man. This is a hot day, right? You know, it's amazing. We got a lot of shit going on here, having a little fun and shit. You know, the red cups is on the side with water in it. Make sure you highlight that, Elroy. Yo, man, you know, it's crazy, right? Because, you know, I do my homework, right? I do a lot of homework. And it's so amazing, man. New York, man, we love our Southern artists, right? You know, man. But I'm telling you, man, your accent is just like incredible heavy.
For real?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
On the music, I love it, but I hear you right now, I'm like, damn, this is as fluid as a motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just amazing, man. I just want to throw that out there, you know what I mean? How long you been up here, good brother? Tell me your name, what's going on?
Well, you know, I'm Nawf6od. What's going on? This is Nawf6od, Nawf6od movement. You know what I mean? It's really a, you know what I mean? I'm aiming for, you know, the best spot in the house right now. And that's on, you know, with this music and my position.
Right. You know, you say that, right? And you know, what makes you, right, different from a bevy of different artists that may sit here or just in general, right, that will say, well, listen, my position is this. I wanna introduce this, so on and so forth. What is your angle? What are you giving them that's different?
I'm actually giving them the trip. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know, like with trends, you know, trends come and they go, you know what I'm saying? So somebody got to be the trendsetter for the next one. You know what I mean? And like, that's what I do. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of stuff you hear now in hip hop, you know what I'm saying? It came from me dripping. You feel me? Like being around studios and being around different people and just letting my lingo become their everyday talk. You know what I'm saying? So when I get into the game, like I don't follow suit. You feel me? Like, you know, I don't wear ties with these guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do me. You know what I'm saying? I do me how I want to do me. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, even if you don't like it, you know what I'm saying? You're going to see it so much till you're going to be like, damn, that's his. You know what I mean? When the next person do it, and he got that from him, because when nobody wanted to do it, that's what he was doing. You know what I'm saying?
And it's been winning for you.
Ah, shit. All I do is win.
Now, you know, I know you say dripping, right? Now, to the typical eye, the typical ear that may not know that, is it synonymous to it being, is it synonymous to a gimmick?
Nah, dripping mean my swag leaking on you.
And don't get it twisted. I'm not like I'm ABCing you and shit. You know what I mean? But you know how I go, man. Motherfuckers hit list to the interview like on the wait and see you. You're well. You know what I mean? So I gotta get some. You know, we gotta get a layout, man. You know what I'm saying? Now on the drip side, right? How long did it take you, right, to really formulate, right, this platform for yourself?
I mean, you know, kindergarten, all the kids follow me since kindergarten, you know what I'm saying? So it's just always been leadership quality in me. I was born with a leadership quality, you know what I'm saying? So I'm cautious of how I lead people, you know what I'm saying? Because people gravitate to me so fast, and it's like they want to do what I do. They want to go where I go. They want to be around me, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, it's the charisma, whatever, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But it always drew people to me. I've been the highlight of my circle forever, you know what I'm saying? Middle school, high school, elementary, you know what I'm saying? I was always the tallest kid, you know what I'm saying? I always was at the women. I was always, you know what I'm saying, running, you know what I mean? Getting in fights, getting kicked out. So everybody was like, oh, we down with him, you know what I mean?
Right.
So all my life, I just been that. And when I got out of school or whatever, you know what I mean? Even the people in the street, they looked at me like, okay, so we out in the streets, what we do next?
Right,
you know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, we do this. You know what I mean? And that don't work, we do this. And you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm only human, so I made mistakes, and I can't say that, you know, all my sauce been good sauce, you know what I'm saying?
No, right.
There's some niggas some bad ways.
Right, of course.
So, you know, I'm just trying to, you know, basically clean my, you know what I'm saying? Clean my, you know what I'm saying? My leadership up, so it's not leading people in the wrong way. It's more so like, into this music, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Now, and regarding the music, when did you begin to embark on just saying, you know what, man, I'm a venture into the music, right? But I'm gonna venture into this music with a sound that will only be me. You dig? And it's hard, right? Because now if I listen to something from the South, where you from again?
Well, I'm from Florida, but I'm based out of Atlanta, Northside.
Right. So now, you know, to the typical eye, right, or ear rather, that may hear your sound, they might say, even though they like it, what's separating him from, right? Once again, is it a mixture of Florida? Is it a mixture of ATL? You know what I mean? What's separating it?
So I got so much diversity that you're not going to be able to say, oh, this is his sound. You're going to say, he go in on everything. It's not like I'm trendy. My music ain't trendy. Like, I'm not going to rap the way I rapped on this track. You're getting an artist, you know what I mean? You're not getting a rap style with me. You're getting a real artist that can relate to different topics, that can get on any style track, that can speak intelligently on these tracks and make you understand. You know, like my track, I don't write songs and make songs for like shits and giggles. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everything has a meaning to it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even if it's fun. You know what I'm saying? It came from a real situation.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't want to rap like the average, everyday rapper that's mocking them. You know?
Right. And so, you know, I look at the team. Right? You brought in a beautiful team, right? For an individual that's right, headstrong, he's moving in a direction where he understands his leadership qualities. How important is a team for you?
The team is everything. Like, no player is bigger than, no player is stronger than the team. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tell my team, like, I want to be the dumbest person on my team. You know what I mean? Because I'm not dumb. I'm very intelligent. You know what I mean? So I want to be the dumbest person on my team. So I know everybody around me is, you know what I mean? They thinking with a correct brain. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They working towards what they working to. So my team, the team is everything. Without a team, is nothing.
And I ask that because, you know, a lot of times, you know, when dealing with an artist, right, there may be songs, right, that you feel has it, right, but the management might be saying, I don't know, man, that might not be the one. Do you allow them that air, or do you allow them that, you know, that because now the process of wanting to do what you want to do, right, is all great because the leadership qualities is in there, but every song may not be, right, your song. Right now you have to introduce it to the team. Has that been a gamble? Has it been a fight? At times where you thought that was the joint and the team like, nah.
I mean, you know, music sits on everyone differently. You know, like what you like in music, I might like something different. So sometimes we just have to, you know, we have to hear everybody's opinion and then hear why, and then see, okay, you like it because of X, Y, Z, and how, and if we did that, how far would it go? Or where would it take us? You know what I'm saying? So we agree to disagree.
Okay. Great answer. I hear that. Regarding inspirations, who inspired you? And I don't care, it can be a person and that's not part of the genre. You know what I mean? It can be rock, it can be whatever. But who inspired you to and who continues to inspire you? Who inspired you to get into rap and who continues to?
Well, I don't know. I just kind of like, you know, I'm down south, so I grew up on a lot of like back, you know what I mean, like ass music. Really, I just like kind of like just played a lot of Tupac, and then I grew out of that shit, and then I just got there and just started listening to my damn self, and like Drake.
He said, I just listen to my, ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, fuck it, I'm listening to myself.
If I listen to the next man, I'm gonna start talking like him. I don't want to drip like him.
I hear you.
I want him to drip like me. I want my sauce to pour on him. I don't want his lingo. You feel me? I want him to know what I'm kicking.
I hear you.
You know what I mean? Catch my comfort.
Right. Now, but when I also say that, even if it's not the music itself, even if it's just part of the hustle, is there people, let's just not say just, you know, artists, is there people that inspire, right, or trigger you to continue on in music? Yeah,
like, I kind of care more about what my surroundings do.
Okay.
The people I'm involved with.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, it's them. It's like, I don't really like look at nobody else because, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like the people around you, the people I look up to.
Okay, no, listen. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Like, it's like nobody, like, you know what I'm saying? Like Roland, you feel me? He inspired me because he go this way. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he's keeping me, you feel me? He's around me. It's not like I'm around somebody else and I'm just like, oh, okay, look what they're doing. That make me want to go do it.
Right,
That would be him and LB and
the team.
niggas on my team.
Yeah,
like,
no, which is good.
Go. You know what I'm saying? Like,
which is good. Which is good. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's no yes or no. You know what I mean? Just because you didn't say a J or something like that, you ain't wrong. You know what I mean? If you have a strong team, right? And I'm pretty sure amongst that team, I'm not saying a literal fight, you know what I mean? But there's a fight at times, you know what I mean? But they inspire you to keep going. Because I'm pretty sure there's times when you be like, man, this shit is just frustrating. You know what I mean? Huh?
Music industry is frustrating, period. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta not get frustrated.
Right. And that's a process.
Yeah.
As far as your goals, do you want to get signed to a bigger company or do you want to remain independent? Good thought.
I just want over an M bag. I mean, I just want over $1 million or whatever is going in. You see what I'm saying?
I can dig it.
Like,
you ain't answer my question though, man. We all want the M bag, the 2 M bag, we want the 3 M bag.
Of course, I would want it from an independent standpoint, but I'll take it from a deal too. I'm not like, oh no, I'm being all independent. I'm gonna sell my shit myself, and motherfuckers gonna fuck with me, or I'm gonna die right here with this mixtape. Nah, fuck all that. We taking this shit in there. We gonna give it to them, and they gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm not finna do that. Like, I'm not that passionate about it. I want the check. I'm rapping my ass off because I want a check.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I ain't rapping my ass off because I want to be the best rapper in the world. No, I'm rapping my ass off because I want the check. You see what I'm saying? Like, niggas trap because they want a check.
Mm-hmm.
Not because they want to trap.
So you're an entertainer as well.
Yeah, I'm definitely an entertainer.
No, I say that because you definitely are, man. You got character and everything. Now, and I applaud you for that because, you know, you'll get some people in the seat that'll be like, man, nah, man, I love this shit, man. And it'd be like, there's nothing wrong with that, but it's all right to say, listen, I want that check as well. You laugh, right? But I'm just saying, you're a great entertainer as well. You know what I mean? Right. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Any other business ventures that you see yourself getting involved in or currently in?
I don't know. Like, me personally, right now I'm into cryptocurrency. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta run that by me one more, Ken. You said cryptocurrency.
Yeah. Right.
Oh man, you gotta break that shit down, man. That's hella fire right there. That's some new shit. Please explain that briefly, cause I want in.
All right, what it is like the new wave of money, but it's not tangible. They're not printing. They're not pressing it. It's not a real coin. It's not a real dollar.
BitCoins?
Like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I'm into that. Like, I watch that every day, all day. You know what I'm saying? Like, buy Litecoin now while it's low. You know what I'm saying? Because I just did this a year ago when I was buying Bitcoin. 2-3 years ago when Bitcoin was $1.50 for a whole coin. Now you look up at today's and today it opened up on the market at like 2,600.
So this is viral. This is viral currency.
Yeah, digital currency.
Digital currency.
Yeah.
Belly, you listening? This is some shit right here. I ain't never listened. I've been interviewing you, man. I love this shit, man. You went. I love this right here. Talk to me a little bit about that. I'm getting ready to get into this shit. Yo, you got them computers on? Shit, you playing games.
So yeah, it's like
serious.
It's like you can the best wallet right now to actually buy digital currency on and like just get your money on it would be Coinbase, because now Coinbase has a wallet that actually allows you to buy Litecoin. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is with digital currency is it can't be regulated.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So if you got this money on in your digital currency in your wallet, on your phone, on your computer, wherever you storing your wallet at, you know what I mean? Like, nobody can look at your money and be like, oh, you got $1 million, we're gonna tax you this money. Like, the government can't see your money. Like, that's your money. You feel me? Like, you take this money, you can go to China, and whatever it was worth here, it's worth there. You know what I'm saying? It don't change like the dollar. Like, you know how the dollar and currency exchange.
Right.
It don't exchange. It's worth what it's worth. You know what I'm saying? It's worth what it's worth here, the same as it's worth there, and it has a real vital market. So the volatility of it goes up, down. You know what I'm saying? So the day you might wake up and might be at 2,900 for a Bitcoin, And you know, later on in the day, it might fluctuate, it might fall down. Oh, it's 2,600, it's 2,400. You might wake up tomorrow, it might be 2,300. You might be saying to yourself,
No, don't give them too much, man. Don't give them too much. They got their phones out all over here. You should be giving them too much and shit. This is some. See, listen. Let me tell you something. This is what when you interviewing, right? You wanna pick the mindsets, right, of any individual that's sitting here, man. And you just gave them, oh man, I'm getting ready to do my homework, man. I'm feeling some type of way. But the deviation, right? You didn't necessarily, and I'm not knocking an individual, right? When I say business ventures, immediately, right, the typical artist may say, you know what, got a clothing line going on, right? You know, they might stutter. You just, oh man, give me something else that you're into, man, because I'm about to follow you and everything, man. This is incredible, man.
Nah, I'm just like, I don't know, like really, like I kind of just like be into like money. Like,
I hear you.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just like to have fun and like make some money having fun.
Okay.
To do music is fun because I'm gonna be on stage rapping in front of everybody. I'm gonna be partying, having drinks, and I'm making money. It's fun, you know what I'm saying? Just like any other thing, I don't want to be like just work, and no, you know what I'm saying? And I'm being overworked and underpaid. You know what I'm saying? That's why I can't just like look at rap as it. You know what I'm saying? It's not it. Like, before I do that, I open up a chain of daycares. You know what I'm saying? Like, be on stuff like go elsewhere with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not tied to hip hop like to just be stuck in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it ain't hard to tell. It isn't hard to tell. I like this, man. And this is delving into the mindsets, right? Delving into the mindsets of because you know, a lot of times with hip hop, right? We're stereotyped, you know, immediately. And I don't care, as you see, if it's an Asian, if it's black, if it's Latino, you know, typically they just think that we are just that. We have, right? We'll have, if we ask these questions, they'll say the norm. So when you said that, it just opens up another door. You know what I mean? It allows people to think. So now when they're looking at this now, they're like, and they got their phone in their pocket, like, yeah, I'm gonna do a little investigation. You know what I mean? Which makes a lot of sense.
And really, man, like for the youth, the up and like if you're not on digital currency right now, like you, it's like not having a computer. Like, you're really tripping because the money is gonna go obsolete. They're gonna do away with the money. It's gonna disappear. And it's crazy because I don't care what bank you with, every bank is selling digital currency. But if you walk to the counter in the bank and be like, I want to purchase 3 Ethereums, they're gonna look at you and be like, what?
He talking another language right now. We ready to go back to this rap, right? I like this shit, right?
You know what I
No, man, this is what we said, Ethereums?
Yeah, it's another high coin right now, and these coins is worth they real money.
No, you're making me look bad right now, man. You making me because he said the youth, right? I'm like, damn, man, I ain't in the youth situation right now. You know what I mean? I ain't in the youth situation. I'm like, shit.
I stay in Vegas. So I go to certain hotels, like some nights I might be like, you know, I ain't staying at my spot, I'm just gonna give me a hotel up high, you know what I'm saying, and give me a bottle or whatever, and chill out with my chick or whatever. So I go in there like this, you feel me? Like, go pay for my room, beep, with my phone. I go order my bottle, beep, with my phone from this, and these hotels are accepting cryptocurrency, but you wouldn't know that, you know what I'm saying? You don't even know, like, you tell them like, oh, can I pay for this? But now you're looking at these hotels like, it's in the window. Now it's accepting Bitcoin. Feel me? This where the millionaires and the billionaires are hiding their money at.
I'm ready to follow you, man. I'm ready to follow you, man. You threw my whole equilibrium off, but in a good way. In a great way. So, you know, it's always good to take a different approach, man. And Nawf, man, gave me like he blew my mind in a positive way, bro. Give me some other business ventures.
I mean, I'm also, you know what I'm saying, I'm in the modeling, so I'm, you know what I mean, right now I'm getting ready, I'm working on getting my sponsor packages for this modeling stuff right now. I got a few people like we already reaching out to. I'm also just got involved with an app, a crazy app, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna speak too much on it right now because it's so big that it's like, and it's already happening. You know what I mean? And but it's also, it's in $1 billion industry. You know what I'm saying? It's in $1 billion industry, and like, this is like one of the first two, you know what I mean? First two apps like this, and it generates a lot of money, you know what I'm saying? So I'm into that. Also got I'm working on my liquor, my own champagne right now.
Okay.
So I'll have my own champagne coming out.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm trying to get me a rosé. We kind of working on the packaging of it right now.
Yeah. So you know I want to pick your brain about the app, but I'm gonna keep it real light. I'm gonna keep it easy. I'm gonna move on, right? But with the liquor, with the champagne itself, how much will you be involved in that? Because now, you know, a lot of times a lot of us don't know that process. Are you just sticking your brand on it, or will you have some creativity in how it's being, you know, distributed, or how it's the taste factor and all that?
All right. Well, we did a tasting, you know what I mean, on the wine. So we already kind of we passed the tasting. We have the actual champagne that we're gonna go with or whatever. But I'm working right now on the labeling now. That's
Okay.
what I'm working right now. I'm trying to, you know, sometimes, you know, it's kind of
Right, it's a process, yeah.
So we kind of going back and forth with that to get the labeling changed on it. But it's coming, it's gonna be here. It's in a minute, and it's a brew, and it's a rosé. And we also working on a wine too. It's a pretty good wine. So
You on that grown man shit. He didn't even say the liquor, right? But you hear what he said? It's a brew. I like that shit. This guy, I love this guy, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, you know, swag it up, man.
That's that drip, man. You know what I mean?
Sauce, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so listen, man. So, you know, like I said, just hearing your business ventures, man, are totally not the norm, which is good, which is a great thing, you know? You definitely introduced the world to a whole new you know? But the music itself, are you current? How many mixtapes have you put out?
I mean, I got a few in the past. I think it's a few.
Right.
You Google it.
No, I don't. Yeah, come on. I need. Yeah.
No, I'm gonna be like, you're like, wait, like.
No, and so, but now, listen.
Like, throw them motherfuckers. Have so many shit.
Look, and I like this, right? So now, but what happens is, you know, and I'm no pun intended to any New York artists in here, right? One thing I do love about, right, the Southern artists is that they'll put out a mixtape album.
Yeah.
Right? Peak game, when I say mixtape, differentiating, where the album will be original music.
Yeah, that's how I did. My shit dropped at 12 o'clock.
Right. See what I'm saying?
In the morning, tonight.
See?
About 12 o'clock tonight, the motherfucker going up on that till Nawf6od Vol.1. That's a real top of the line producers on that motherfucker.
Right.
I got real balls in that motherfucker. I'm kicking real sauce in that bitch. It's dripping. We kick kung fu all over that hoe, you feel me?
Right. And you see, and that's what I'm saying. So now, with the typical artists that may come from different regions, you know, you differentiate that. You're putting out original music, right? And I'm not taking away from other individuals, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying that, you know, sometimes, you know, your value, right? The value that you place on your music, man, is far and beyond. You know, you're not just giving it away for free. You know, I've done that or whatever, but it's time to really teach it to make sense.
But I'm still
financial sense.
But I'm still I'm doing both. I'm doing free streaming, free download sites. I'm doing everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want I need $1 million.
I hear you.
You see what I'm saying? I need $1 million. I need 1 million ways to get 1 million. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
Everything else is gonna come into play. You can time your releases, and you know what I'm saying, and strategically work on that when you in a position to say, okay, this is what's gonna be my bread and butter. This is gonna feed me. You know what I'm saying? But I was always taught never put all your eggs in one basket.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna work this until it get to where it becomes top priority.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Where it's actually bringing in what I'm expecting it to bring in and doing what I want to do, because I can't limit myself to just focus on critiquing this tape full of songs that sound dope to me, because I'm a street nigga. This shit sound good. My nigga over here rolling up joints to this shit, and we vibing, and it sound good to him. So just to give you that raw, without all that extra, just some real original shit, sometimes that'd be the best music. All that tweaking and tuning, sometimes it'd be too much, because music is pain, you know, pain is love, you know what I'm saying? It's like a full circle, you know what I'm saying? When you putting your music out, you want to put your pain on here in love, you feel me? So the next person can hear your pain and be like, you know what, this story is authentic. I can hear it the way they talk, it's real. Like when he said he just sold something at the corner store, he really sold that shit. Like, you see what I'm saying?
Nah.
Like, it's not fabricated, it's not, oh, I'm trying to sound cool or look cool for the next nigga. Now you really telling your story and people vibe with that. You don't have to have a certain image to have an authentic story, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, man, shit, you done gave me that shit so passionate, man. I was just up like, damn, man, you know what I mean? Like, I believe you, man.
Yeah, the story you have to be, it's not on you, it's in you.
Nah, I dig
You know what I'm saying? And you just gotta let it bleed on track, you feel me?
Is that album really dropping tonight?
Yeah, I wouldn't say you a lie.
Oh, man, I'm in it. See, I like this shit. So let me ask you this, though. As far as this album, was it a compilation? And when I say compilation, was it a bevy of different artists that you've been working with? Is there some features of bigger artists, or it's just you?
Now I got a few features from some like local popping artists from Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a couple. It's 13 tracks. Most of it's me. Like I said, I don't want, right now, until, like I done had my sauce, you know what I'm saying, duplicated and rebottled, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to give nobody that much insight on what I'm doing, because like I said, I got a lot of different ways I come on these tracks, like a lot of diversity, so I don't want people to just start grabbing over to my style. When they hear my style, they gonna know they took my style from this. It sounded like this. I remember he did that on this when nobody done that, and he did that on this when nobody done that, because I put out styles before that they've taken and it went wildfire on me, you know what I'm saying? And I have no attachments to it because I wasn't putting out these tapes. I wasn't in here, I wasn't recording music and putting music out. I was just like styling on niggas, joints dripping, like, and niggas like, oh damn, that he rap cold on that, let's start rapping like that. You feel me? And they run with that. You feel me? Like, and I'm just like, I'm not in that. I'm me, you know what I'm saying? Like, follow me. Like, I'm not like, follow me and get this shit I'm finna give you, because it's gonna be real. I can't trust the next man sauce he dripping, because it might not be true. You feel me? What I'm gonna give you is gonna be authentic, it's gonna be real, and I'm not trying to be him.
The name of the album?
Nawf6od Vol.1.
I love this shit, man. In closing, man, you know I'm gonna need a little few balls or something, man.
Oh shit. They got one down the street down there.
Yeah. Oh man, the motto is, listen, he done came in here, right? He done changed, right, the game, right? His etiquette is just so like, he had me like, look, he's saying some shit, and I'm like, I wait till about 3 other words, right? And I said, that's what he meant, right? But you know, you cool about it, right? So you gotta give me some balls, man. Fuck that, I'm getting up, man. Come on, man. Come on, no, come on, man.
God, you know, I started in them projects, playing in them parks, sitting on them bleachers, man. I turned into a god. I was looking at the moon, then I turned into a star. I came back to all my homies just to serve all my gods. Them young niggas wasn't doing nothing, they was throwing away their life. And nigga was in that street at night, throwing away them pipes. Same time, niggas like, we throwing away this white, but we destroying what we like. Nigga, we just toying with our life. Police trying to chase us, and we out here trying to raise up. Same time, niggas come around trying to race us. Nigga, I'm in the street laced up. I ain't wake up, I stayed up and got my cake up. Nigga was trying to play us and fuck around, got played up. Nigga end up getting sprayed up. Nigga, we sent the raid through. Nigga, we even played you. Nigga, that's how we did. Nigga, we make do. Whatever we had to make do. Shit, don't make us have to. You know the way I'm living, cuz. You know the way it is. Right here in this kitchen, bruh. Working on this meal, working on this plate, nigga, and trying to get it straight, nigga. You can tell by how I'm acting and see these looks inside my face that I wasn't just out here playing with it. I was out here working on it. Y'all was out here hurting on it, and I was out here lurking on them, searching for it, trying to make it better than what it was already. Nigga ain't even said, nigga, I'm right where I was already. Nigga, I'm just heavy up in this thing. That's spaghetti on you, dripping on them niggas, and it fall, it be heavy on you. I ain't even worried about it, nigga. Y'all be petty, don't you? Hanging on them corners, nigga, shit with that metal on you, banging with your homie like y'all something, like y'all really stunting. Nigga, just be fronting. Nigga, I'm one man and I'm really on it. Nigga, I'm out here hunting for that lunch. Nigga, eat it up. Same time, nigga, on my grind trying to keep it up. Nigga, I don't sleep enough. Nigga, I be geeking what? All inside these streets with that heater tug, trying to get my people up, trying to wake my state alive. Nigga, y'all just stayed alive and y'all nigga just plagiarized. I ain't getting nothing from it. Nigga, we gave it all to you. Nigga, took it all back and nigga, y'all was false to it. Nigga, made our own movement, boss life. Nigga, you get crossed up, nigga, and you get,
Yeah, he talking all that, go to the bar. I'm like, damn, when are you gonna stop? Yeah. I love this shit, man. I love this shit, man. Come on, man. You talk that talk. Listen, man, in closing, right? HLM Media, give that shout out.
HLM.
And HLM Media and
Yep.
talk your talk, man.
Yo.
Yep.
Yo, North God checking in, man. Uptown great, man. You know what I'm saying? HLM Media, man. Thank y'all for having me out, man. Y'all look forward for more from us, man. And y'all stay up, man.
Give me your media. Give me all your handles.
Oh yeah, Nawf God. That's NAWF6OD. You know what I mean? So that's NAWF6OD. Google that. It's Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, SoundCloud. All of it. Everything is Nawf God. Say it 3 times. Make it rhyme.
I love it.